I want to show you how you can add an AI summary like this one to all of your blog posts in about 5 minutes. So what this is doing here is it's basically reading this blog that I've written and just providing a one-sentence summary that I can give to my users to let them kind of get an idea of what the blog post is about. And the way this works is I have all of my blog posts in an Airtable base, and I'm using Airtable AI. And so if we take, let's do the next one here. This is top 10 Zapier alternatives. I can use the AI to generate this summary, and it basically just explains what's going on here. And if I come back over to Webflow, I can go ahead and search for that one. Let's say Zapier alternatives, right? And by default right now, it has nothing, but now that it literally just wrote it in Airtable, it has synced this and added this to my post, right? So again, our user can come in and get an idea of what this is, right? Let's do one more just to get a sense. Let's take like Zapier versus Workato. This one, right? Nothing in it yet. If I come back over here and we search for Zapier versus Workato, let's do that. Boom. We can go ahead and generate with AI, and it'll give a little bit of a summary here. And of course, if you've used Airtable AI, you can come in here and have the summary say whatever you want. But for now, I just have this one sentence description of it, telling it not to repeat the name of the blog post in it. I can come back over to Webflow, refresh my screen, and there it is instantly, right? Now, all of this is possible because I'm using Whalesync under the hood to connect Webflow and Airtable, right? So to get more specific, what I did here is I went into Whalesync, which two-way syncs Webflow and Airtable, and I set up a sync between my blog post collection in Webflow and an Airtable table called blog posts. All I needed to bring in the sync was name and blog post. But what's really nice is because Whalesync is a two-way sync tool, I didn't have to start from Airtable. I could literally just take all of my existing posts, and I think there are like 100 of them, bring them into Airtable. And once they were there, I could then work with the AI summary, right? And so that was basically the flow. Whalesync, blog posts, set up a sync between name and the full description, brought that into Airtable, so I had this in my Airtable CMS. I then created this AI summary field, which just to see this from scratch, come in here, hit AI, generate text, and let's start from scratch. Gave it the instructions that I wanted to. So here, just write that one sentence summary. Here's the name of the blog post, etc. And now I have this button that's literally writing these posts. Once I've written some posts that I liked, I came back into Whalesync, went and edited my sync here, added a one-way sync for the field AI summary into a summary field in Webflow. And once I have that in Webflow, let's just take one we haven't edited yet, right? Summary field, I can use that in my rich text posts, right? So I can go back into this design here. This is just a pretty simple, straightforward design with a kind of a div. But I'm using now, if we go to settings, this summary to fill in this rich text here, right? And so as I go back to Airtable and let's generate another one, let's say this programmatic SEO, the ultimate guide, right? This is generating an Airtable. Whalesync is syncing it, so it's noticing changes over here in this AI summary field, and then sending those changes over into Webflow. And as it makes those changes, it just updates right here in operation. So I can click on this, see that Whalesync came in and added the summary pretty instantly. And so now when I go and search for programmatic SEO, the ultimate guide, I've got my AI summary right here, which is pretty sweet. So this is how you can very quickly add AI summaries to all of your Webflow posts in just a few minutes using Webflow, Airtable, and Whalesync. I hope you found that interesting, and yeah, let us know if you have any questions.